Hey guys, Mike Murphy here. Just a little short video. I was going through my mess today of all my circuit boards, trying to organize them, categorize them, whatever. And I came across this tote, which was buried. And in this tote was a treasure chest. In this tote is nothing but gold-plated boards. All kinds, all shapes, all sizes. These strips come out of, this don't have a slick of gold on it. Gone. These strips come out of flat screen TVs. Oh, give me one second. Come out of flat screen TVs. They have the gold fingers on them. A little bit of gold flashing right there. All these little squares in the back. What I do with all the boards that have this on it, I heat them up with a heat gun. Everything drops off. I cut the board in pieces, put it in the acid, and let the acid do its work. But, most of them are, this small, skinny. The higher end flat screens, they get a little bigger, like this. Nicer flat chips on them. MLCCs, which I do not remove anymore because a few refiners said that if they're non-magnetic, they're fine. If they're the magnetic ones, you're really not getting nothing out of them. So those guys right there, they just get left on. But this has, a lot of gold on it, especially on the back. But the prize of this tote are boards like this, which have a ton of stuff on them. And when you flip it over, it's got, a lot of gold on it. This gold, I think, is called ENG. It's a real thin plating, but gold is gold. This is old machinery circuit boards. This is actually a little heavier. If you take your finger, you can actually feel kind of the thickness on it. But it's on both sides. But once again, you have to, take everything off the board to get to the gold. PCI cards, your soundboard cards that have the Sound Blaster logo. These are actually gold plated. You can see where I scratched that one right next to that hole. There's actually gold plating under the brown. So these are the same thing. You just take a heat gun, heat them all up, knock everything off the board. These plugs here I put into a gold connector bucket, and I sell them the board for it. That's another old one. That's got a nice little gold square in the middle. Looks like I already started depopulating this one at one time. This board here, not really sure what it came out of, but I see it's got a gold corner BGA. I actually sell those. If I don't refine them, I can actually sell them to my refiner for $50 a pound for that one right there. But this has two of them. It has one up on top here too. And I see a whole lot of all those yellows for tantalums. So this is a good board. And it's got a nice little gold on the back, nice and shiny. My pride and joy that I found is these boards, which there's about 8 of them in the bottom of this tote. These came out of satellite receiver boxes that were like the servers that would run your satellite communications from like a company. But yeah, these are a lot of gold on here, and even on the back. So these are awesome. When I'll ever get to finish depopulate them, who knows? This one's same thing. Just got a ton on it, ton on the back. This is a different style. Still has a ton of stuff on it. All of these here, these are all gold plated. I take them off and put them in a baggie. And when I get about 10 pounds of them, I send them to my refiner, and he does a reverse electroplating to get the gold off of what's underneath it is probably brass or copper. But the highlight of this board, look at that. Look at that. That's all gold plating. I actually had a ton of these. I sold, I think 10 or 15 of them back in the summertime, and the guy gave me almost $500 for them. So that was a good hit. This here was some kind of touchpad, probably came off a printer. These here, I have to double check with Moose Scrapper, because he said he was going to start saving them, that he heard that there is something in them that they can refine. So I got to get with him, because I have a lot of other boards that have, you know, these screens on them, and I have a ton of them. So if they're worth saving, then you know what? I guess we're going to save them. But, yep, so this was the thing. This tote weighs probably, look at that. Ooh, boy. But yeah, this tote probably weighs 50 pounds. So, yeah, it was a nice surprise today. And I've been trying to get this straightened out. But there's only so many hours in a day. There's even stuff in here mixed up with gold. So many hours in a day and only so many days in a week. But, and just so you know, my table's still there, almost, not quite there yet. A little bit every day. Ouch. If I had a pile away here, I wouldn't be saying ouch. But as you can see from my last post, I finally have some stuff in the bins. I was doing a little bit of depopulating today. So all those bins you saw full are now empty. And I'd probably get more done, but that guy is singing and getting me off track. So right now I'm watching Recycle Dude on that monitor. And if we go over here, I am watching Night Shame live stream on this monitor. But here's where I'm at, buddy. 621 on 118. Oh, here's my baggie of gold-plated plugs, stuff like that on there. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that tote, guys. That was actually a pretty cool find, and I was really kind of happy I found it. Kind of made my day. I had started off with a crappy day, but as the day went on, I got lucky, and I found the tote, and I now have the power to go on. Catch you guys on the next one. Keep scrapping. Oh, before I go, my last video, I gave shout outs to Gill Skills, Recycle Dude, and WTF Mike. WTF Mike Albright is what I should have said. But I didn't say his last name because there's a couple of WTFs out there that I did see. But give WTF Mike a check out. Gill Skills, Nightshade, Recycle Dude, Cab 7, everybody. Right there, WTF Mike Albright. He's the guy. He's awesome. He's in a lot of the live streams. Well, almost all the live streams. And I watched his live stream last night, and I actually fell asleep watching it, and it was like 2 a.m. my time. So he streams late, but there are a good bunch of people over there, so give him a check out. I will catch you guys all later. Keep scrapping. Get ready for the big storm that's coming our way tonight, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.